Is there any questions so far? Did everyone get the tap with their favorite finger? Yeah. Can you see it's all about the first hand? Okay. If you get the first grip really, really tight, what that does is it puts the blade of your forearm right exactly where you want it to go. Okay. A lot of times, whenever you're fighting with people, they don't want to sit in that perfect spot for you to choke them. Okay. So whenever you usually make this grip, what happens to me before I even pass this, they come down and they be over defensive. Okay. This can be quite frustrating, especially if someone doesn't move and they just stay here. So what I like to do is I try and make a handle and I keep a wee bit of slack in between it. When I do that, I put that right on the back of their neck and I make him stay here. After a wee while, when he gets bored, he'll want to move. Okay, when he starts to move, see I've got that wee handle behind his neck to keep him just enough. If he lifts his head just a couple of inches, it gives me a wee bit of room to sneak my hand inside for the choke. Okay, so when Rob starts to move, I sneak my hand through. I usually make a fist and I run my thumb all the way across his jawline and then I make my grip. Once I switch that grip, I still have that handle that keeps him here. Okay, my arm is in place so he can't come too close to me and he can't get away. When he tries to posture up, I've got enough grip here to keep him down. I keep feeding that as tight as I can until I get that forearm right against his neck and I keep him down here. This is where the trick comes in. Okay, so I have the first hand really tight. And then I'm going to bring my hand around and I keep my hand palm away from him, okay? So palm towards me, and I put it on the other side, and all I do is just lift my arm. He taps, okay? So if you got good at doing that one with your finger, when they stay low like this, when you put your hand on the other side, all I'm doing is flexing my grip to the right, making a nice tap, okay?
Are you pressing in with that top hand?
I'm kinking my wrist a wee bit for this one here. Come around and have a look. Come around, have a look.
No, this hand.
This one?
This top one. That
okay,
one.
and I bring it round.
Yeah.
Once I have this one in place and it's super tight, don't go for the choke until you know that you have the first hand in tight. Once this one comes round, I just keep it here.
Oh, you're just holding it there, you're not pushing in with it?
Not pushing in, no, I lift my other hand. Look, I'm trying to kink my wrist, and that's how I get the choke. So I'm here, I don't want Rob to go anywhere, I just keep him where he is. He'll tap, okay? Both, it's like he never expects it, okay? Because it's like, I call it the invisible collar choke, okay? So it's here, because he doesn't expect me to choke him here. When I bring this hand round, I flex, you get the choke. The left hand, I'm kinking my wrist, so when I'm here, yeah, come around this side so you can see. If you're on this side and you can't see, come round.
No.
This one?
This one, yeah.
So this one's tight.
What's it trying to
So
do?
see where my hand is? All I'm doing is blocking one side of his neck. So when he tries to move his head, I keep him in place.
So he can't get away from the choke.
He can't get away from the choke.
Got you.
No. If he can't turn his head, if he starts turning his head around, if he lifts up and he starts to move his head around, he's gonna get himself away. Usually people duck their head underneath. Wow. Does it ever happen to anyone?
Yes.
Okay, it's annoying, right? So here, when I bring that hand around, I keep him in place, like some strike, keep trying to move, I get my tap. By the time he faffs around trying to get out, I've got the tap. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Anyone have any questions? Any more questions? So look, the first hand goes in. When that is in, all I'm doing is setting this on the other side. The wee drill I got you to do at the start is by putting your finger in there. It proves that you got that first grip as tight as you can. So you should be confident now, just setting that hand on the other side.
Can you show that again?
Yeah, so we're here. If your tuning partner is like...
Right, I joked about 40 more times.
So here, if they're here and they're in a nice position, if you get your finger, like, and put it on this side, all that's working here is the choking hand. So whenever you bring your elbows down towards your ribs, you get your choke. Okay?
Can you show
This
the
is
defensive, like the defensive part where he's basically going down and you
So usually if you pull this round, so if I pull this round and I make my grip, what he'll want to do is he'll want to posture up. And when he does that, because he knows I'm going to choke him, so I keep that wee handle behind and I pull him back down again. Usually when people get down here, they get lazy and they stay here. Okay? We've all done it before when we're rolling and we're tired. You'll gladly sit down here. So that wee bit of slack keeps him here. Once he's bored and he wants to move again, as soon as he starts to lift, I make my hand like a fist. I run it all the way around and I make my grip. Once I get that grip really, really tight, I bring the other hand around, I get my choke. Okay. No one expects you to collar choke them from that position. It's good when people are over defensive and they bring themselves down, so you get a nice choke.
So, Cole, can I say, this second hand will actually work nice here when, if they think the hand is coming across this side and they're blocking here, you just go over the top.
Yeah, just over the top, yeah. You don't have to try and get an angle with your guard. You don't have to come on this side. This is why I like this. When you pull them down, no matter how he defends, he's stuck down here. So this is why this looks a wee bit unorthodox when the other hand comes around. Your palm is facing you, so it's not facing away like you would for the regular choke. It's facing towards you. You just choke. Okay. Remember, the first hand has to be tight though. Okay.